Welcome to step 9 of our 10 steps to ultimate productivity course. Here, I'll share with you my best practices and tips when it comes to email, how I get email done every day, and how I integrate it with my productivity system. One thing is your productivity tool, and the one you choose can be Nozbe or any other tool that has most of the characteristics we mentioned in previous lessons. Your tool should not encourage you to organize tasks, but to really get tasks done and move forward to achieve your goals. Now, the other tool most of us use every single day is email. It's used by everyone. Most of us see more and more messages coming at us day in and day out. Here are some tips that might help you get the email chaos under control. I'm a firm believer in inbox 0, meaning I keep my email inbox at level 0 every day. With every incoming email, I decide what to do with it, whether it's actionable or not, if I should reply now or later, or just archive it. When replying to email, I use the 2-minute rule, meaning if I know I can reply in less than 2 minutes, I do it right away. And as I increasingly process my email on my iPhone or iPad, I've learned to send away quick answers. Trust me, people prefer a quick answer than none at all. Most of the better apps out there assign you a personal email address, which you can use to add information to them. I use Evernote and Nozbe daily, and I email myself tasks and articles, and they are all added automatically to these systems. When processing email, these email gates really help a lot. When an email is actionable, I forward it to Nozbe. If it's a reference material, I forward it to Evernote. It's quick and I don't need to leave email application to add a task or a note. Another thing is that I no longer check email. I process email. I know, it sounds similar, but there's a big difference. When you process something, it's done. When you check something, it's still out there. That's why I encourage you to turn off the auto-checking feature in your email client and turn off push email notifications in your smartphone. Every hour, make a conscious decision to process email and deal with every email message there to clean your inbox to 0. I know it sounds very drastic, and you might think people want you to check email every minute of every hour of every day. Trust me, if you communicate expectations, they will let you change this habit. This way, you get an hour of focused time when you're not being interrupted by the sound of an incoming email. When people know you get back to them, they'll let you do your job and respond to them a little later. I actually go even more drastic with that. I don't check email until noon every day. I'm an early riser. In the morning, it's my creative time, and I only focus on the important tasks. It's my time. Only at around noon, I fire up my email client and process my email inbox to 0. It takes me around 30 minutes. This way, I can respond to my peers and be a part of the team again. From then on, I process my email every hour or so. And it takes me a few minutes each time. At the end of the day, I respond to some longer emails I needed to take care of. You see, from checking email and letting it interrupt me, I've gone to processing email at the times I feel are good for me and not for others. It helped me find time to focus on my creative work. Another tip. When I do my creative work, I use something called the Pomodoro technique, meaning I divide my day into many 25-minute chunks. I work for 25 minutes straight and then relax for 5 minutes. This technique is really great and helps me stay focused. The clock is ticking and I know I have only 25 minutes to complete a task, so I just go with it. You'd be surprised how much can be done in 25 uninterrupted minutes. This technique also helps me get back on the wagon when I feel this is not my best day and I'm slacking off. I just decide on one task, put the timer on and say, let's go, and amazingly, I'm getting my productivity mojo back. One more tip. How to start a day fresh and productive? Just write 3 tasks you need to get done first thing in the morning and put them next to your bed before you fall asleep. Your mind will work on these tasks when you sleep. Let's summarize. This is how I handle my email and my focused work. Prepare your day with 3 key tasks. Process email to 0 and work in 25-minute chunks, and you'll be very productive. I encourage you to give it all a try. Good luck!